And we're live.
Okay, hello, and welcome to Ready in Action. This time we're doing a split group campaign. It's a Call of Cthulhu 7th edition game, and we're basing it in the world of the SCP Foundation Secure, Contain, Protect. We're having two keepers for this game, me as Bupkis, and Mortazo as, well, Keeper Mortazo. The reason that the groups are split up is because one group investigated this anomaly, and the Foundation hasn't heard back from them in about a day. They're supposed to check in pretty frequently, so they're going to send in another group to see if they can make contact, potentially figure out this anomaly, and try and either contain it and return these Foundation members that were sent in. Essentially what the anomaly does, as far as the Foundation knows, is this anomaly takes things into itself. Like, it just absorbs like land and what's assumed to be the inhabitants inside of it. So there's this one town of Redacted that was absorbed by the anomaly, and pretty much, let's say, to give you an example of what this absorption process kind of looks like, there's no crater, there's no space, there's like essentially nothing. There's no trace of this town whatsoever, except in people's memories. So let's say on either side of this town there was like two barns. That space between that is just gone. The two barns are just now next to each other. Like, the surface of the earth actually lost some space. And I'll be leading the group that's going to try and retrieve the members that went in, and then Keeper Mortazo, his group is going to be the one that is in the anomaly right now. So I'll pass it on to you.
Yeah, that's about it. So we'll be splitting up after this intro, and so my group, Mortazo group, will be streaming it, and then currently the Bupkis group will be on YouTube. They'll both be on YouTube. The Bupkis group will be on YouTube for this one, and hopefully we'll be streaming it to YouTube as well the next time. We'll want to bounce back and forth between each one, and they'll be happening simultaneously.
Yeah, because we gotta wait for verification. Anyway, so we'll go through character introductions, and if you're looking, I guess, on YouTube, you'll see we'll start from left to right. So we're going to start with our field agent. I believe he's a field agent, Dan Villman. What is your rank?
No idea.
You're an enforcer.
I'm an enforcer. Oh, yeah. I like to take the law into my own hands. Tell people what to do. Yeah. My name is Dan Villman. I'm a former military grunt that fell into the world of supernatural when he had a run-in with an anomaly on Christmas whilst in Egypt. He joined the SCP in hopes of getting revenge against that anomaly that attacked his girlfriend. That anomaly is the mummy known as St. Nicholas. Yeah.
Excellent. Alright, good luck to the next person that's doing their intro, and that's going to be you, Edgar Aaron Joe. And I believe you're a researcher with the Foundation.
And
what's that?
Oh, you're doing your intro next, Justin? And I just stated that your rank is researcher on your sheet.
I'm just recovering from that last introduction. Okay. I'm Edgar Aaron Joe. I used to be a journalist, and I got good grades, and I lectured journalism until my wife went missing. And then I started looking into it. She was doing something in Redacted, and she looked into things, and like she found that a whole bunch of buildings and shit went missing, and then that's cool and all, but she went on a business trip, and then she went missing, So I started looking into things, and I like got really fucking into it. Like I didn't sleep. I drink like maybe 5 cups of coffee a night. I'm on some serious antidepressants. Um, I'm like too tired to even jack off now. And then I found the SCP, and they recruited me, and yeah, I'm like a researcher for them now. But if I'm my wife, man, I need a drink.
All right. Up next, Eugene. Eugene S. Marcado, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Eugene. I guess you would call me a lifer. I've been a part of the organization because my family's been a part of the SCP for generations. Third generation, I guess. You might know my great grandpa. He's Fernando. He was one of the founding members at the time. I'm just a field agent. I have more celebrated relatives and whatnot. I do my best. I will. You will notice though, Eugene has a bunch of scars. You can ask him about that. And underneath one of his scars, one of his eyes is like a lighter color. That's like a weird trait. Yeah. The reason I'm out here is because my cousin, who I looked up to a lot, died a couple years ago. Bravely. I mean, you're not supposed to say this out loud. They're KIA or lost in mission, but being part of the organization, having the connections we have, we know exactly how and why. My thing is, I just want to live up to family name and his memory, and yeah, that's about it. I'm Eugene. Good, nice to meet you all.
Okay. Up next, Gary Wilson.
Gary Wilson, reporting for duty. I am a 27-year-old male, ex-military SIGINT officer, here to be your new SIGINT officer in this SCP organization. I'm just here to advance and help my country in any way that I can, and I look forward to working with all of you fine gentlemen.
All right. Anything more?
No.
Okay, short and sweet. Up next we have Lamont, and George, I hope you figured out what your rank and job is. Good luck.
Hello, the name is Lamonte Anderson, and my rank is Redacted. And my job is field research and development. I grew up with the SCP Foundation, and yes, I believe all of these creatures are to be studied and researched to find better ways that they can help society and the world we all live in, make it a better place. That's all, gentlemen.
All right. Lamont, all right. And last but not least, we have our man, Seven Costanza.
Seven Costanza, hi. I'm a man that needs no introduction.
All right.
Wow.
Well, there you go. Those are all of our agents.
I don't know if I agree with that, but okay.
I got your beat, Gary.
Ironically, that says more as much as anyone needs to know about stuff.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to be splitting these calls. I'm going to be going with Seven, Dan Villman, and Lamont as my group. And then Keeper Mortazo's group is going to be Edgar, Aaron, Joe, Eugene, and Gary Wilson. So if that's everything, yeah, good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, have fun.
You guys are gonna die.
Oh yeah, Brian, we're doing the break 45 minutes, right? Are we still doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So there'll be a break at 45 minutes because we know me and the DMs need to
We're gonna scheme.
Okay.
We're gonna find out that we haven't left the beginning area, and then you guys are like halfway through the campaign.
I'm afraid that's gonna happen too.
Yeah. So that'll probably be a feature for a lot of these. We'll have like periodic breaks so we can like communicate what's happened, basically, with each other.
Or what hasn't happened.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah,
All right.
Brian.
So my group. Oh yeah.
I just want to ask one like really minuscule question about inventory. Can I have earplugs and like a night mask?
Sure. I don't see why not.
Sweet.
Can I have the same?
So Seven's cut off.
Yeah, 70 got cut off. You got so much stuff, dude. All right.
Oh yes, I think everyone's already gotten their inventory set up because that.
Yeah, but Lamont, you could add the earplugs and night mask if you want. And Mortazo, if you look at the start screen on the maps, you'll see your 3 players are on the start screen, and then my 3 players are over there. So you can just drag them and drop them onto different maps as you wish.
Oh, okay, I see that. Yep, that's
yeah.
Cool. All right, so everyone, my team go on or every team go on the relevant chat, and then we'll
so
the overlay
everyone that's
should
with
work.
me. Yeah, group Bupkis for me, and then group Mortazo for Eurotom. All right. You know what? We'll do it here.
We're not gonna get out of the starting area.
This is truly the meme group.
Oh my god, you guys are bastards, you know that? Unbelievable.
All right, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna go in there.
I'm going.
Because it don't work. I was like, I know they're doing something. Oh my god, alright.
Yeah, that was fun.
Good stuff, guys. Oh my god. Okay, so, you guys are currently at the SCP Foundation. You're in the California branch once again, and you've all been summoned along with Fields Lieutenant Arietti to report to Anderson Sonnet, who is the lead or the site director of your specific branch. So I would ask that you all place yourselves on the map, and we could begin your briefing for your next assignment.
I'm back.
Welcome back, friend. So, I guess you didn't even hear anything that I said then?
Oh my god. Oh, this guy.
Yeah, he's the site director of your branch. You're still working at the same branch, essentially. George, put your character on the map.
I want to be his boss.
Just put yourself on top of them.
You are a boss.
Start dominant. Yeah, who's the boss now?
Alright. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna have to put you guys in containment, I don't know. Alright, so all of you are summoned into Anderson Sonnet's office, your site director. He greets each of you, and he's going to be like, well, I'm glad you got our message, and it's a pleasure to see you all again, especially you, Seven. Excellent work there back in Redacted. That was top-notch work. You as well, Lieutenant Arietti. And Lamont, Dan Villman, you are some of our most capable agents, especially in the field. Arietti and Seven have been introduced before, but please, feel free to introduce yourselves to each other. I'm going to be tasking you with a rather important mission.
Well, hello, everybody. Yeah, Dan Villman, the Enforcer.
Oh, hello, everyone. Lieutenant Arietti. Field Lieutenant.
Hello, I am Lamonte Anderson. I am part of research and development.
Excellent. And, well, I know Seven's a man of few words, but this is Seven.
I am Seven Costanza. I am the I'm the head of SCP-logical research. I've been on a couple of teams before, you know.
You're a living legend. Yeah.
What happened to your other teams?
Oh, they were incompetent, but I have a feeling that you guys aren't going to be incompetent.
Well, yes, we've heard good things. You've all scored quite high marks. I've done a bit of research on you guys beforehand, so I'm hoping you guys do the same.
On you?
Well, on all of us, of course.
What's your social?
Well, let's not get into that. Anyway, if that's all, Mr. Sonnet? Or do you guys want to say anything else?
Just want to see it's a pleasure to be working with Seven. I've heard nothing but the best.
Well, Mr. Villman, I'm glad somebody here can appreciate my laundry list of achievements, and I look forward to working with all of you guys. He's gonna look you guys up and down.
Okay. Well, now that introductions have been established, a little bit about this mission. Very important task that I'm sending you all on. Felt we need some of our top agents at this branch, and it's rather sudden, I know. A bit of an emergency situation. Some of our agents from, well, a more, how do you say, newer, greener task force was sent to investigate an anomaly, and we haven't heard back from them in a while. I'm not sure if you're familiar with these individuals. You may have seen them around the office. Commander Laura Chavez, Gary Wilson, Edgar Aaron Joe, Eugene S. Mercado, the newest intern Ralph Ritchie, and a Dr. Kim Walker, and an Agent Bill Sun. They have all went to investigate an anomaly not too far off from here, just outside the town of Redacted, and we need you to not only investigate this anomaly, but if you could, return these individuals. And I'll give you a little bit of background about this SCP. All that we really know about it is that it's capable of consuming entire land masses, let's say, not leaving a trace of the removed landmass. Other than, well, it existing within people's memories, but we handle that with administering a few Class C amnesiacs to those that have deep ties to Remove Village, while restricting access to this location. As you know, containing these anomalies are our top priority, so that would be your primary task. Retrieval of the agents, your secondary task. And regrettably, if containment is impossible, we would like to have you to gather as much information as possible and return to the facility with this information. Do you have any additional questions before we start gearing you up and getting ready for transport?
What's it called? Dan Millman will kind of like scratch his chin. It's like, so you have reason to believe that you can return from this place, huh?
We have it on some good information that there are ways in and out of this anomaly. Information that is, well, classified to you individuals.
Can't we just fast forward to the part where we glass this place? I've been on missions like this before, and I know how it ends.
Well, given the nature of the anomaly, glassing it is impossible.
You guys are good at that. I don't know how you can't glass it.
Well, that would be your job, maybe finding out a way to glass it, but we would prefer to contain it. And, well, speaking of glassing, we have intel that a potential third party has entered the anomaly as well. I'm sure some of you may be familiar with the Global Occult Coalition. Now, we're unsure of their intentions within this entity, but they're assumed hostile, as the Coalition's stated goal is typically destruction of these entities. Their goals tend to be misaligned with ours, so if you uncover any agents of the Global Occult Coalition, containment or removal of these agents is preferable. Do not concern yourself with trying to understand what their purpose is within this entity. Just know that they're trained against all manner of advanced interrogation techniques. Do not engage with them, contain or remove them.
Should we assume that the other team's still alive, or do you expect us to just be bringing bodies back?
We would hope that our agents weren't destroyed, but from our intel, we know that the Global Occult Coalition has returned from this place as well. So survival is certainly possible.
You're telling me that you know how to get out of there, but you don't want to tell us because it's top secret? I mean, we're supposed to get in and get out anyway. Why don't you just tell us how to get out?
The thing is, that's something that you'll have to learn as you enter the entity. I'm sure the Coalition has some method of entry and exit, so if you wish to observe their methods, please do. Just know that it is possible to enter and leave.
Starting to sound like a one-way trip.
I don't like one-way trips. Unless it's going to the Bahamas.
Well, you're our top agents. We wouldn't send you on a mission that we knew you couldn't return from.
Precisely. We appreciate the task, sir.
I don't.
Well,
this will be a great step in research and development. Who knows what we can learn or study, glean from this SCP.
Did this SCP escape?
This is our first time encountering it.
So how do we know it's an SCP and not just some space-time anomaly?
Either way, this is some wonderful technology.
Part of this is... Yes, part of this is part of your task. Again, knowledge and possible containment methods of this entity is your priority. Returning the other agents is your secondary task.
And then killing GOC members is our third.
If need be. I would prefer that you watch them from a distance, and if they uncover you, then yes, removal or containment of these members.
Are they hostile towards us?
If they uncover it at your SCP, it's, we're not exactly sure how they'll interact with you. We have, depending on the anomaly at hand, good relations with them, and in cases of other anomalies, very, very sour relations with them. Well,
No.
I think I'm good.
If that's all, we'll get you suited up and send you off to the entrance to the anomaly, the breach that we've uncovered.
Does Field Lieutenant Arietti have any questions? She doesn't normally attend these missions. She's usually there for cleanup, isn't she?
Well, sometimes I am sent in on very high-profile tasks like this one. Of course, we haven't sent you back in the field for a while, Seven. So you can understand this is a very important mission. And I've read all the documentation, so...
So you know how to get in and out.
I wish. That's why you're here, of course. You're the brains, and, well, we're all brains to some degree.
Some more brain than others.
Indeed, we must play off of each other's strengths.
Well, anybody going in strapped?
Of course. And you see her, like, or I guess you wouldn't see what she has right now until you guys get suited up.
I want to see her goodies. What does she got?
Well, if you guys are done, we could go to, like, the suit-up scene, and you guys already know what you have. But you see she has, like, a shotgun, she has, like, a sniper rifle, some body armor. She's loaded up.
Goddamn, bitch.
They're already fighting.
Language, Dr. Costanza? We have to get a ring in here.
You almost killed me the last mission. What are you talking about? You were mulling it over your head.
I wouldn't say killed. No one killed anyone. We just have to make certain decisions that we have to live with.
Yeah. Yeah, or not live with, like the rest of my team.
Well, you know, let's start with you. Why don't we? And she seemed like a little uncomfortable with this. Because you could kind of get the feeling from Lieutenant Arietti that she's definitely, like, drank the Kool-Aid from this place. Like, she's all in on SCP.
Can I get an insight check?
What would insight be? I guess it would be human. Your psychology, if you want to do that. See if you can uncover anything more about her.
So close.
So close, but so far. Alright,
somebody use 18 luck to...
You want to?
Yeah, fuck no. Let's go!
He's ready, the one with the least amount of luck.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'll put you guys to the other map.
Ooh, that's trippy.
Whoa.
So, you're being brought over in an armored, like an armored SCP van. I mean, it's kind of like covered up to not look like standard SCP because you guys have to cut through some residential areas. And eventually,
3 of us are coming in that truck.
What's that?
3 of us are coming in that truck.
The 4 of you. Dan Billman, 7, Lamont, and then Arietti's driving.
7's not driving his car?
Oh, 7, are you coming in your Lambo?
Why wouldn't I be? What the fuck? I'm not gonna use standard issue bullshit.
Okay. And Arietti's gonna pull up to the, I guess the breach, get out of the vehicle, and she's going to sort of just look it up and down. You guys can put yourself on this map too. And I guess you're here with your Lambo.
That could be bigger than my Lambo.
It's a pretty compact car.
And yeah, make it longer.
She's going to kind of like stare. She's gonna like put her hand up as you're like speeding through to like kind of like tell you to stop. And she's going to kind of like eye the anomaly up and down, and she's gonna be like, well, what do you guys propose we should do as our method of entry?
Well, we ought to study the readings that we get from here. Are there any goddamn, what kind of readings are we getting from this thing?
Well, from what it looks like, it's like beyond these set of like trees and bush, what you see is like a very like colorful rainbow shimmer going on, leading like further into the forest. If you want to get closer and do some other like checks, or like describe to me what kind of check you want to do, just let me know what your plan is.
Do I have any kind of a sense of like what this might be, or any familiar kind of like things that I've ran into?
I guess search your feelings. What would the search your feelings be?
Search your feelings. Search your feelings, Luke.
You know it to be true.
You know to be true in the force.
I guess you could use, each of you guys could do a power roll to get like a vibe on this thing.
The vibe I'm getting right now is cancer. This thing's gonna give me cancer. That's the vibe I'm getting right now. You see this shit?
Alright, Lamont, where you're standing with this power roll, you're feeling like different emotions as you walk alongside this, like each, I guess, like maybe like 5 or so meters, you get like a different feeling. One is of like hunger, one is of like contentness, one is of happiness. So let me write this down. Happiness, contentness, hunger, and anger. And 7 and Van Vilman, you're really just feeling you're feeling like queasy. Like you're circling between like all 4 of these emotions, but for you, Lamont, you're able to determine like exactly where these feelings are coming from, based on where you're standing in front of this entity.
I'd like to go. I'm gonna be like, do you guys feel this? I'm gonna go towards the area of happiness, and if I touch it, what do I feel?
Cancer.
You feel cancer. No, you see like your hands disappearing almost, and it feels cold.
If I pull my hand out, what do I feel? Or do I still feel that coldness, or is my hand gone?
My hand's gone.
You feel that your hand is actually, I guess roll. Give me like a strength roll. You're trying to pull it out, and it almost feels stuck. Like it's not coming out. Yeah, it's definitely not coming out. And the more you struggle, like the more you're like kind of going into the breach right now.
Is anybody next to me?
I'm saying my prayers. All right.
I'm next to you. Ooh,
and the area is gonna be like.
I'm gonna reach out my other hand and be like, help me!
Dan Villman will pull out his machete.
No, not like that.
Either you lose the arm or you lose the whole body.
Come on, gotta save you. We'll chop that thing off.
And she'll be like, I'd recommend not damaging an asset of the SCP Foundation. If this is the entrance that Lamont feels is best, we should go with it. I mean, the GOC tends to just walk in these shimmers as well.
You've run into these shimmers before?
Well, the GOC has, and they seem to go in and out of these quite frequently.
Really?
He said this is getting pulled into.
Yeah, once my other hand, I'll grab his extended hand.
I'm gonna go in now. I'm just gonna walk through.
You're like, really?
I'm gonna walk the rest of my body through before he chops it off.
No, I'm gonna grab your extended hand with my own and try to pull you out.
No, I'm going in willingly.
Okay.
He said, peace.
I will see you later. Alright, so I'll put George on the other map since he went.
Describe to us what you see.
He can't describe it, but you'll see it. And the thing that you see over there is sleeping.
I'm sorry, what was that? I had to take my Bluetooth out for a second.
So you're on the new map, George.
The thing that you see is sleeping.
And you're gonna see Arietti just shrug, and she's gonna waltz in.
Whoa, this is all very scientific. You think the science guy would try to science this out a little bit more before he just walks into the damn thing?
Well, I don't have any like sensors, anything to. I have the test kit, but what's the test gonna do?
It's gonna test the anomaly.
Does it have like I guess like spectral readings or different?
Well, we'll go into what you're doing, George, because you'll have a little bit of time. But I want to see what these guys are gonna do.
All right, Vilman. What's the play?
Well, I mean, you just walked in there. You're the scientist. I'm supposed to enforce safety.
So you should have stopped him from going in. That doesn't seem very safe.
I was gonna chop off his hand, but he just went in.
This place is gonna get glassed.
I guess you can send a nuke into it.
I don't know why you would have just put like a tactical nuke inside, like just throw it in there and it's gonna blow.
But,
Oh, I forgot to mention, they are not sure if the entity is hostile either.
Alright. That's the case. He takes his Tommy gun out of the violent case and then he's going akimbo. Machete in one hand, Tommy gun in the other.
Vilman, you want to hop on top of the hood? We go in there. We go in there, guns a blazing, brother.
oh yeah, green liquor rising to the top.
All right, I'm gonna rev the engine a couple of times, and then speed right in there.
All right. So, I guess we'll cut
right where Lamont entered.
I guess we'll cut to
Run them over.
Yeah, we'll cut to George and Arietti real quick, and then Vilman shows up a little bit later, and then Seven does too. So
he's on top of my car.
Pretty much what you see, George and Arietti, and eventually you guys will see, is what kind of looks like a huge mouth. Is what it looks like. You see that there's like teeth all around you. There's also these like hanging elevators, and there seem to be like open as well. And from what you see on these elevators, like at the top, they kind of goes to like the roof of this mouth. And you know how like when you're like eating pizza and your mouth like burns and you got like the flesh hanging? The elevators seem to be suspended off of this flesh. And beneath you, what you also see is like a pool of some like green liquid pooling at the bottom of this mouth. There seems to be no tongue in this mouth, and there seems to be something like moving in that pool below you. So what do you guys? What do you want to do? Ariad in here. She's just like, oh, huh. This is really anomalous.
Yes, this is odd. What do I see? I just see that stuff down below me. I don't see that big frog.
I guess there's there's a lot of these elevators kind of around, and in I'd say 1 out of every 4 or 5, you see like a sleeping frog in it. That's like huge, like massive, like maybe like 3 or 4 times your size, taking up the whole elevator.
I think we need to find a way out of here. I want to climb to the top of this elevator to see what I can see above us. If we could climb up to the top of the ground.
Okay, give me your climb roll, and then as you give me that climb roll,
damn it!
Did you just roll?
Yeti, can you give me a hand with this roll?
He saw his climb roll and he was like, I'm not testing that.
I don't think I have good climb at all. I don't remember putting anything in climb.
She's gonna be like, are you sure? Is this foundation even stable?
Can I do athletics?
Is there a climb skill? It might actually fall under athletics. I might not have had. There might not be one. I think swim is a skill for sure.
Yes, it's for sure that's a skill.
Climb used to be, but you abridged it into athletics.
Yeah, so you can do athletics then. And she could like boost you, and you'll get like a bonus if you want to try it.
Alright, success.
Nice.
I have another question, Brian. You said each pathway was about 5 feet in length, right?
Yeah. And I'm gonna bring you over, Tom.
So my question about this would be, would Sean's car get cut into like 3 pieces?
I think you'll see what's gonna happen to Sean's car.
No, my car!
Oh, you don't see yourself on the map, Billman?
I didn't for a second.
Oh, okay.
I'm still on the Shimmer map.
Alright.
Yeah, you're coming
gonna-
soon. After, so you see
wanna help
the same thing I
Ariete
described, Billman, and Ariete helping Lamont get up on the top of this elevator. That's like open.
Wait,
Holy
you filming on top
fuck.
of my car?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, you were on the car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
I want to help her to come back to you.
I didn't think two of you would
Help me
die
look
so
around.
soon.
I want to help her up to kind of help me look around.
Okay, so she helped you up. 7 and Vilman. Are blasting out of this elevator with him riding on top. And
Well, I mean, you should have asked Sean how fast is he driving.
Yeah, I just revved it really fast. I didn't say I floored it.
How fast you were driving?
yeah.
I just revved the engine.
Small elevator, man.
I mean, you're not going to go flying into a wall.
Yeah, I'm
You're
like,
gonna-
what if what's on the other side? What if it's like a fucking cliff?
Alright, well, it's an open elevator. Let me see a hard drive roll, and with this, you're actually going to be knocking Ariete like off after she helps Lamont up, and she'll be falling down like into the pools beneath you guys.
Oh, I hate that bitch. I hate that bitch anyway. I hate this shit.
I want to try and catch her. She helped me up. I'm gonna turn around and try and like reach down for her and then I hear the car
The
coming.
car runs her over?
Yeah, this is not happening. Like the situation as it is, this ain't happening. Let me see a hard drive roll, 7.
Can I push myself? What's the system here for pushing?
If you push it, it's an extreme, and there's consequences.
You could use
I could try
luck.
again. I could try again. No, I could try again, and then it'd be like
Extreme.
But,
We're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
start.
Hey.
Boom!
Alright, so this is what happens. Yeah, that's a hard success too, but
Boom, bitch!
I would say physics-wise, your car is like
Whoa. That's a pass.
hanging off of this thing right now. Like it's about to like fall over at this point. And with the sound that you guys are making, this frog off in the distance, he's gonna wake up.
Lambie, no!
And Ariete, she falls into this pool of water, and she's just like, ah! And she falls like pretty deep, and you guys see like a bunch of stuff like jumping in. You hear like chittering, jumping up and like going at her. So what's everyone doing? Because this frog is waking up and it's like turning to face you guys, and
Alright,
it's just
can I
having
back
a
up?
wide grin on its face as it does so.
I'm gonna do like a awareness check and see if I can find something on there to help her, I guess. Or like, is there an exit around here or something?
Do a.
Spot hidden?
Would it be spot hidden or what's the other one to search? I guess search is spot hidden, right? Yeah, you can use a search roll.
Success.
Nice. Okay. I guess what you see, kind of off in like one of the farther elevators. You see. Let me bring this guy onto the map.
I have something I want to do too, but I'll wait.
Sure.
Same.
You see this guy, kind of fiddling with the buttons on this elevator, and he's like looking at his watch, and then he looks at you guys, and you hear, the vehicle to the next floor will be leaving shortly.
What? What was that?
I didn't hear it. You didn't hear it.
Wait, what guy? And where is he?
Nor see nothing.
Daft Punk over there.
This guy.
There's somebody in there?
Yeah, and he's fiddling with the buttons on the elevator, and he like looks at his watch and he looks at all of you. So what's everyone doing?
I'm freaking out. I'm meta.
Yeah, everyone. After what just happened, everyone give me a sanity roll.
Whoa!
Yep. Because you guys are seeing some shit. You guys are like in the mouth.
Damn, this guy is
Rock solid.
He's a rock.
What, am I too loud? Oh, sorry.
Love you, Lily.
Sanity.
Lily, we love you.
I didn't fill in my sanity. What do I put in for sanity?
Nothing, because you got none.
It should be on your sheet. I think it's equal to your power, right?
Is it?
Get your sheet together, George.
Does the sheet have power on it?
My sheet has power. Power is 86.
So what does the sanity say?
I think sanity is equal.
I don't know.
Your boy's fucking up right now, bro.
I know, right? I think your sanity should be equal to your power, though.
So roll power. Just roll power.
Yeah. Yeah, these character sheets aren't loading. Roll 20 slowing down on me. So you got a critical success, and you got a hard success. So 7, you're gonna be the only one that's rolling on this.
Whoa! What? I passed.
Yeah, even if you pass, you still gotta roll. You still take a hit to your sanity, and I think even a hard success, I think you just get 1. So roll a 1d4, Sean. And then, George, minus your sanity by 1. And none of you lost 5 or more, so you're all good. So what's everyone doing?
Okay, does this elevator look like it's gonna fall because of the weight of the car, or no?
Or actually, technically combat started. What's everyone's dexterity?
70.
Okay.
Now it's a hostile situation. 77.
Okay.
Hello.
And George, what's your dexterity?
46.
Alright, so we'll go in the order from highest to lowest then. You guys are all faster than this thing.
All right. Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask to recap the situation. So the woman's in the pool of water with creatures flowing toward her. Is the frog in an elevator car, or where's the frog again?
The frog is indeed in an elevator car.
Okay.
And he's moving out of the elevator towards her, or?
He's looking, and he's looking at you guys.
Us, not her?
No, not her. There's stuff in the pool that's like jumping around though, if you want to try and take a look at that. But you hear like chittering coming from down there, and she's like screaming. And
so I drove into the...
Go on.
I drove into this elevator. Does this elevator look like it's gonna fall in any minute?
It could take a lot of weight, I think. It's more so that your car is probably gonna fall because there's just not like a lot of room. So it's kind of like wobbling and like going like up and down, almost like it's.
Well,
gonna,
the way
like,
I drove
over.
it should be perfect. All right, the way I drove it, it should be like perfectly in here.
I got something I want to do, Brian.
I'm gonna have to restart roll 20. Hold on.
Oh wait, we're in turn order right now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Can I try a button on the elevator?
Sure.
I'm gonna throw one of the doors open, and what are the floors there on the elevator?
Let's see. The floors that you see are.
What floor are we on?
The floor that you're on. I guess. Would it even be lit up like that? You see, like, there's kind of like a little bit of like a glowing light, and it's like kind of switching between 3 and 4 right now. And there's about 6 floors on this thing.
So C1, C2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
It all starts with C. So it's like C,
Okay, so 1,
4, 5,
C1
6, and
through 6.
you're between 3 and 4. Yeah.
Okay, I don't think we want to go lower. Is she swimming or is she like standing?
You kind of see her like flailing around a little bit, so it's kind of shallow.
Kind of shallow. So she's not swimming. She's standing.
Yeah, but she's like more like on her like back or like on her side. Like she's down pretty much.
Oh, okay, so it's like super shallow then. If she's like on her back or whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty shallow.
All right. 6th floor.
Okay. Roll luck, Sean.
I'm the luckiest guy.
Oh,
Boom.
Let me see what that roll was.
Bitch.
how far was the drop, by the way?
That's the best roll, bitch.
That is the best roll. They're seeing you guys just like succeeding, and you see it like
yeah, jealous.
you see it kind of like whir to life a little bit, and like like George, where you are, you see it like the fleshy part like starting to like contract, and it's starting to like go up and go up and go up, and it's like going away from these guys, and you see the frog looking at you guys, the grin on its face kind of dissipating, and then it kind of looks down, and it looks like it's getting ready to jump like into the pool below itself.
Alright, looks like we're leaving this bitch. Yeah, good luck.
How far of a distance was it that she fell again?
I'd say, let's see.
Can we like
three elevator cars down.
Since we all go before these things, maybe I don't press the button until these guys go. I don't know.
It's going up right now, so they can take
Alright, it's going up. You guys do what you gotta do. It looks like she's not gonna make it.
Alright, I'm gonna drop the machete into Seven's car, and then with my free hand, pull out my grappling hook and rope, and toss to her the rope.
Okay. And Lamont.
Why didn't I come up with grappling hooks?
Oh, sorry. You're throwing it to her, right? Let me see. Yeah. So this is more like helping her. This would just be like a regular. I guess is there like a throwing roll or like? Would that be more like athletics? To, like,
He's just like lowering it to her, right? It's just she's like directly below us, right, or something?
Yeah, I don't think this one
she
has.
fell straight down.
Yeah, I don't think this one has like a throw roll. I think you're good. Yeah, sure. It's just this could be your action. Go for it. Lamont, what are you gonna do?
Oh, cool.
I am going to shoot at the frog.
All right. Let me see that roll.
This guy's not even gonna help pull her up.
I mean, the elevator's gonna pull her up.
Billman looks like doesn't go to the gym. Shoot, man!
Shoot her!
The page is loading.
Shoot, you shot.
It's loading the page. I don't know why it's taking so long.
Your page should just be open.
Yeah.
Right? You only got one character.
That other game you're playing, it's slowing down.
You can try refreshing Roll20, that's what I did.
Roll20 seems to be running really slow.
You can refresh
Not
the
for me.
page. And I guess when you put her rope down, she's going to try and grab onto it. And she like kind of gulps like some of the like green water as she like grabs onto the rope. And she's just like, thank you. And she like pulls onto it. And you see, ooh,
She didn't digest it.
Uh-oh, she's fucked. Guys, she's gone. She's gone.
she's like got the rope, but it's kind of like slipping out of her hands, and she ends up like letting go of it a little bit because you see like these things actually, like chittering and like biting at her, and she's just like swarmed by these things as she's like coming out of the pool.
Why does everything here have teeth?
So, I hit the frog, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's 8 damage. How much health does this thing have? I don't think we got bloodied, right? No, we definitely don't. But the frog looks hurt, upset, and it sees, I guess as you guys are kind of getting away, but it sees the rope. It's gonna shoot out its tongue, actually, at the rope, and it's going to see if it hits. It might try.
That's
and
gotta be
swing
hard.
off
That's
of
gotta
it.
be hard.
It's gonna be
hard.
kinda
All right. That's to hit the rope.
Ooh.
All right, by hard I meant that should be like extremely hard.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. All right. How accurate can this frog really be?
So it's got the rope, and it's like tugging on it.
Oh, Bowman, you better let go.
Yeah, Vilman, do a would that be size or constitution here? To like,
Strength.
or
Hold
it would
on.
be strength. It would be strength. Yeah, do a strength roll.
Whew. Success.
Oh, so make sure he doesn't fall in.
Yeah, make sure he doesn't get pulled in by the frog. And you see it getting ready on its hind legs as it like wraps its tongue around this rope. And at the same time, the whole room kind of like vibrates and shakes, and you're hearing like a low rumbling coming from like the background, like deeper into this cavernous mouth. Okay, what's everyone gonna do now? 7, I guess you're first because you got the highest dex.
What's up? What do I see? Where's this elevator heading?
As it's going up, you see like more of like the roof of the mouth, but then as you're getting closer, you see like a bunch of like little pustules kind of hanging off of it. I guess like they would be like mini tonsils, and you feel that it might be like pretty decent for some grippage.
Tell me this elevator doesn't even like go anywhere. Just more. What the hell?
Question: does it look like the other elevator that Spaceman's in goes somewhere? Like, is there a cavity that it could rise up into?
I guess do a search roll. It's kind of far. Let's see.
Search. Oof.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm looking for. So let me see.
Okay. If it's
But is that my turn?
That's like a free action, right, Brian?
Yeah, I'd say searching is I'd say in this situation it might be a free action.
Because on my turn, I'm going to shoot at the frog with the Tommy gun in my other hand.
All right, go for it. Let me see that damage.
Where's search? What the fuck?
Oof.
Yeah, that goes wide. I guess because you're holding onto this rope at the same time, and you're like carrying this gun. You want to save Ariete. This frog is just freaking you out. It's a tough situation.
I don't see search anywhere. What the fuck?
It's spot hidden.
Yeah, it's in
search spot
parentheses.
his Thunder Pilot for some reason.
Yeah, you guys can move these around if you want. I just kind of filled it in, as it were. All right, you don't see.
All right,
any-
so
I'm gonna jump down into the elevator, and I'm gonna shoot the frog's tongue.
Toe, just shoot the frog. What?
Oh no!
You want to shoot its toe?
You mean the tongue?
Yeah.
I heard tongue too.
I heard toe. I didn't hear tongue.
Alright, give me that roll. The frog is looking pretty, like, rough, too, after that shot. Like, it definitely hit some vital spots on it.
Oh, I thought that was George. It's like, shit. Hey, there we
That's a
go.
hard success. Alright, you shoot its tongue, it comes undone from that rope, and you see it, like, I guess, like, the blood loss in extreme pain. You see its eyes, like, slowly starting to, like, blink close, it's trying to stay up, and eventually it, like, leans over and, like, falls with, like, just a loud splash into the pool. And from that, you see a bunch more of these things kind of jump out of the water. Just from the sheer, like, force of the splash.
Do you see them go after the other ones that are on her, go to that frog, or they still stick on her?
They're still, like, sticking on her, but she's gonna give another climb roll to try and get out. And you hear a rumbling in the background getting, like, more and more intense. It's getting a little hard for you guys to keep your balance. And she managed to grab onto it. And she's, like, climbing her way up. She's like, oh, thank you so much, Vilman. We need to get these things off of me. And she's got, like, her little, like, her baton, trying to, like, swat away these things. And she hits, like, a few of them, and they kind of get, like, crushed. And, like, fall off of her. But go on.
I'm gonna tell her, wait, we need to collect some specimens.
We need to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, alright.
I want one of them in, like, a bottle or a container.
This guy's an asshole.
I'm also gonna ask her to spit whatever she's almost swallowed into a cup for collecting.
Well, she's gonna come up, and I guess she's gonna have a few of these things on her as well.
Yeah, why don't you pull them off of her, scientist?
Yeah, go for it. Who wants to? What are you gonna do, Sean? I mean, you're technically first.
I want to know. Oh, I want to use my telescopic shit. I want to see if there's a cavity up there that this guy in this elevator is gonna go into. I got 16 times magnification on my fucking shit. All right.
You got the night vision one?
Yeah.
All right. Roll with a bonus. Spot hidden.
So
I
that's
got
two
real
shots.
shit spot hidden.
That's 2 bullets gone.
How do I roll the bonus?
I think there's a thing at the bottom that just says bonus/penalty.
Unless I could remove that much, right? Or...
I think you could replace either number with a 6.
Oh, with a 6?
Yeah,
that's not gonna help.
Yeah. All right.
Well, shit. I guess we're going to the top floor then, fellas.
Alright, Vilman, what are you gonna do? These things are still, like, biting at her. And they're kind of, like, chittering onto the floor. Like, one of them actually is, like, kind of slowly making their way towards you guys. But there's only two on her.
Don't let her onto my car.
I shoot at them. The ones that have fallen off of her.
Alright, give me an attack.
Shoot.
Alright, that's another miss. George, what are you doing?
He's collecting specimens.
Alright, what would that be, like, unarmed? You're, like, grabbing it? I'd say unarmed. Yeah, go for, like, an unarmed attack.
You should have turned some sort of weird tooth.
For, like, surgery?
No, you're grabbing it. This is unarmed combat.
He puts his flimsy gloves on.
Goddamn.
Alright, and with that, it's gonna chomp back from that failure. Because you are now in melee range, boy.
Chompa.
Oh, it actually hits. Take 1 damage.
They got low accuracy and they still got your ass.
And it's gonna be Ariette's turn. She's gonna try and smash another one with her baton. And she takes one out. These things seem rather frail. And The same one is gonna try and bite you again, George.
Lamont's got that smile that is fucking
I wanna put this one. I wanna put this one in the container.
Alright, if you all work together, I'd say you guys could do it. If you all want to help Lamont.
Nah, I'm not touching that thing.
I'll swap out the Tommy gun for the machete. Pack out.
Alright, everyone, let me see. If you're gonna hit it. So no one's helping George.
I'm not helping. I'm not helping him with that. That thing's got teeth, man.
Because if there's only one person helping, then he'll just get a bonus. But if at least 3 people are helping, he could just put it in.
No, this is something new and strange. I am killing it.
I know, right? Like, who's gonna use this thing?
Alright, so this thing's dying then.
It's 3 of you. Dead.
Oh, one little clam. Sorry, George, you had your chance.
Let's roll this out. He's gonna roll.
Okay, yeah, technically you are before Arietti, so Vilman, you could go, and then George, and then Arietti.
These guys are failing all over the place.
Yeah, that's a fail. Alright, George, try again.
Oh, I didn't even go.
Oh, and since you attacked it, you can attack back, and it misses. As long as you're in range. Go for it. Alright. This thing's just clipping and dancing around this whole thing. You guys are just missing like crazy. What'd you say, George?
I'm gonna bonus because she's helping me.
She's trying to kill it too.
So wait, I get a bonus.
Because they're both trying to kill it.
I guess so, yeah. Use your bonus, my friend. Although she would have hit it with this and killed it.
Alright, well then she can have it.
Alright, and it smashes into a bunch of pieces. Teeth flying everywhere.
Alright, I'll try to collect the rest of it as specimens.
Okay, and it's like really shaking like crazily at this point, almost uncontrollably, and you feel like a draft's coming in from like the mouth, like a hot breath coming in, and it's just a totally disgusting smell that's just hitting your nose.
Can I drop a Mentos down?
I put my gas mask on.
Okay. And I'll say you could pick up the shattered bits of it, and just like
sanity too now.
Edgar Allan Joe only has 25 sanity.
But he succeeded. Good for him.
Why is it so low?
I know.
Oh, it must have really low power. Dude, you need power. I'm sorry. So it starts like vibrating, and you, from that draft, like following that draft, you see like that shimmer start like engulfing everything within this like fleshy mouth elevator hell world, and for a second, all you see in front of you is like that same like rainbow shimmer, and all of you guys kind of just like are suddenly placed here.
In the sky? Shit.
You guys aren't in the sky.
I stay in my car.
Put yourselves on the map. Arietti seems to appear here too, and your car. We're like transported.
Better have my car, goddamn. This guy tried to get rid of my car at the start.
Oh, I was like, yeah, this is not gonna go well for you. And then, you got a good roll.
I'm an amazing driver.
That's true.
And what you guys see around you, you don't see any more of that, like, I guess weird, fleshy mouth world kind of thing. All that you see is the city. Kind of reminiscent of New York City in some ways. Citizens like walking around, regular people, and just like it feels like a city. There's like just like people around you.
I used to live in New York.
Oh well, there you go.
My character's from New Jersey.
Oh shit. We got a lot in common, brother.
But it feels like New York, but like something's just a little different about it.
I'm gonna
no
try.
Walgreens on the corners.
I'm gonna try something since we're in New York.
Okay.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Hey!
He's all right.
He's a good dude. Wait, hold on a second. And the guy kind of looks at his phone, and then he like looks around, and he looks like, "Hey, no way! Is that 7 Costanza? What are you doing out here?"
Oh shit, my renown is worldwide at this point.
Yeah, man. We're gonna send that to the moon.
To the moon! We're gonna make a whole bunch of money. Hey guys, drinks on me. Let's go to the bar.
All right, hey, can I tag along, brother?
I don't know who the hell you are. Get away from me, asshole.
Hey, you're just as cold as you are on Twitter, brother.
I hit him with the cold truths. All right, you know it.
All right, man. Can I get an autograph?
No.
Oh my god, this is a parallel universe. No one does autographs anymore. They want selfies.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna ask
back in
him.
time.
What year is it right now? What's today's date?
What year is it? Why, it's 2021, brother.
And the date?
I thought, are you in New York or are you
Yeah,
Jamaican?
He's from Jamaica, Queen.
I can't make
Queens,
it.
yep. So what are you guys, like, this little entourage or something? What's going on here?
What does the area look like? Is there this dome? Do I see this dome?
You
Is
see
that
this
what's going on
dome
here?
in the distance. It's this giant dome.
Hey, yo, my man, what's up with this dome?
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna point to the dome.
He's gonna... You see him, like, not trying to look at it. There ain't no dome. What are you talking about, dome, brother? I heard nothing about no dome.
Is he getting nervous talking about it?
Yeah.
I'm talking about getting some dome, you know what I mean?
Oh shit,
I
Ariel,
want
you
to
on that?
analyze him. I want to analyze his body language. Like, what is it telling me?
Alright, roll psychology.
Ooh.
God damn.
You can't really pick up anything about his, aversion to this dome.
Hey, you don't know if he's fucking New York, if he's Jamaican, or
Where are you from?
You're black, aren't you?
He's from Scotland.
Is this like a clear dome, or is it like?
Yeah, it's a clear dome. There seems to be, like, the rest of the city inside of this dome.
Does
If
it
you're
look
able
shimmer?
to actually see it. It's a couple, like, blocks away, I'd say.
If I'm able to see it.
Well, I guess you're able to see the buildings underneath the dome. Like, some tall skyscrapers are sticking out, so yeah.
Is it like a shimmer, or?
It's, transparent.
Hey, are we in New York?
We're in Redacted City, brother!
Hey, you don't do that.
Only we get to use redacted.
We do that. It's not. Who the hell are you?
Well, I'm just Redacted. Don't worry about me, though, man. I want to worry about you. And, can you give me some investment advice? Are you gonna, post another tweet about, Moon Dome or what?
Moon Dome, huh?
Yeah, brother, Moon Dome! To the moon!
Guys, I don't know what the fuck's going on right now.
You guys could do, let me see a search.
I suck at searching.
Is there like an awareness roll? Did I add it?
Like to what?
Okay. And from
Oh, you know
what?
Can I? All right, I'm a.
There's
yo,
a
my man.
likeness. There's an
Yo, my man.
likeness, bro.
Check this out. I got 100 bands right here. You tell me what's going on with that dome.
What you're gonna see, Lamont pretty clearly. I'm gonna share this with you guys. I don't want to share with the other group, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this exactly. Dan Villman, Lamont, and 7 Costanza. Do you guys see that? You see these like adverts like kind of all around.
Apes together strong.
Oh Jesus! So what's that square image on there?
Square image? What you talking about, brother? Or are you talking to me, actually?
The scan.
No, this is me out. Well, we see that image, right?
Yeah, you guys see that image.
Yeah, so I'm saying out loud, what the hell's that square image? Like a bunch of little ant farm.
Well, what do you guys think?
It's a
I know
guess
what it is,
like-
but he's asking that guy, alright?
No, I'm asking. This is out loud. Like he doesn't know what that means.
Oh, okay. Arietti knows what it is.
Oh,
Arietti, tell him.
This is a QRC code. If you take a picture of it, you will get access to some sort of page.
I think on my Pixel 6.
Okay.
I'm trying to hint to people to look at it because I just looked at it and it's nuts.
Is it a thing? Whoa,
Yeah,
he just
scan
QR
it.
coded this?
Scan it.
I don't know how.
Type,
Oh, my
do a
phone.
search on your phone for QR. It should have an app for it.
If you open up your camera app, you've never eaten out before at a restaurant that has a QR code?
My phone doesn't do that shit for some. I don't know. I tried it. It didn't work.
Okay. Well, if you want,
Wait,
you could.
wait. I did it. I'm scared.
You're freaking
Yeah, I like the
crazy,
one
right?
that you did for the porg. That was funny.
Okay, yeah.
This does not look like a good thing to happen.
What do you mean?
And in reality, you guys, for some reason, your phones are kind of working. Dan Villman, you have a Nokia, so you have to look at everyone else's phone. But it takes you to this website.
I want to call the SCP organization.
You get her to dial tone.
These guys never pick up. What the fuck? Alright, I guess we don't want to go to the moon. Alright, we gotta sink this coin, guys. This is not gonna. I'm gonna open up Twitter. I'm gonna put out a tweet. Away from the moon!
Sell.
Sell. Away from the moon.
And he's like, oh, I gotta sell? Alright. He's gonna start,
To the
like,
center of the earth.
messaging some people who I got some inside information.
Sell moon coin, sell it. It's trash. It's garbage. Alright, before I tweet any of that, I get all my investments out first. Alright. I'm looking out for number 1.
Well, technically, you're not invested in it.
Okay, yeah. I'm just selling it. Good. I'm smart.
If you try to access your Coinbase account, like none of these other like websites actually seem to be working for you, like Twitter, etc. Just this QR code actually takes you somewhere, but every other website you try to navigate to, it just doesn't work.
Look, I paid the bill. I know I did. Can I call Arietti?
You could try.
I tried.
Did you take a radio?
Who her? I want to call on my cell phone.
Oh. It doesn't seem to work. Trying to call her on your cell phone.
Okay. Well, she's fucking screening me.
She's like, I probably have it on silent, and she's gonna look at it. No, nothing.
How many bars are we working with here?
Full bars, full service, full everything. But I can't seem to get a connection to the outside. Or I guess we are outside, right?
Is this I'm gonna name the city that was swallowed up by the
I
shimmer.
wanna ask this guy. Do you have a phone? It seems mine's is having a little bit of a issue.
It does seem to be having an issue. What the fuck happened, George?
Yeah, you sound a little bit. I could understand you, but you sound a little bit worse.
You sound like you're on like a walkie-talkie.
I don't know.
Nah, still the same. I guess he is on the walkie-talkie. What did you say though?
Villman.
this isn't the city. You have like no real recollection of a city that's kind of like this. It feels familiar, but something about it's just like a little bit different. I mean, aside from the obvious dome.
No, I mean, I'm asking, is this a city that got swallowed up by the Shimmer?
No. It was more like a village that got swallowed up by the Shimmer.
We got regular traffic going on here?
Yeah, you guys are in the streets. Somehow, I guess you're like near a parking space.
Y'all should have brought up the van. All right, because I could just drive right to that dome.
Well, I mean, if you want to.
Oh wait, I want to look up at the moon. Where's the moon?
Okay. I mean, I guess it's obvious it's the moon, right? So when you're looking at the sky, Sean, what the sky kind of... I just got a message from Tom.
Oh, yeah. 45 minutes is up.
Almost. Okay, so when you look at the sky, Sean, what you see is it looks like it's dusk right now. Like, day is almost breaking. But you don't really see, like, the sun in any corner, but you do see the moon. And it looks like... The moon looks a little different. It's like a big, like, blackish planet. And there's even, like, a bit of lights on it, too.
Seriously, Black, it's lunar American.
Like, maybe there's, like, a city on that moon or something, but there's, like, lighting coming off of the moon. It's not illuminating the planet that you're on, but the moon has, like, blocks on it and lights, and it's, like, completely, like, a pitch black.
Alright, I don't like this QR code, and I don't like this moon. Billman, what do we do?
We need to find the other team. Does anyone have working communications?
Ooh, do we have walkie-talkies? Do they work?
Anyone that would have a walkie-talkie, you'd be able to communicate with anyone else that has one. So Arietti has one. I don't know if any of you guys took one.
I did.
Arietti, contact the first team. See if you got anybody in there.
And she's gonna be like, "Hello, Commander Chavez," and she waits for a while, and she just shakes her head. Nothing.
Can I ask this guy if he has a cell phone or something that I could use?
He'd be like, "What do you want my cell phone for? You gonna take my crypto?"
No. I want to add some currency to yours and to call up my my broker.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. That doesn't sound like a scam.
I'm gonna hand him another 200 bands. Look, just let the man work.
All right, George, roll persuasion with a bonus with those 200 bands.
At least we know we're like in the U.S. because like, these American dollars is working.
Yeah, he's taking it.
I'm gonna ask the guy. We are on Earth, right?
Roll your bonus. 35. Okay, 35. You could spend 11 luck to actually convince him.
Can I roll this hard? No, I'm not gonna
You can roll for hard, but it'll be like a penalty if Brian. That's 10. You need to get a 10, you idiot. What?
What do you mean?
I'm joking.
Yeah. You know, if you want, you could push your luck and like roll again, and then if you fail, then that's like a penalty. Yeah, you something bad happens, Brian.
Yeah. So if you want to push, then you could do it. But yeah, something bad will happen.
Yeah, he's not gonna do it. He's gonna be a 10. He's not gonna do it.
I'm a pussy.
All right. So you're not going to use your 16 luck either.
You better not take those bands.
It's not my money.
He'll take the bands and he'll be like, "All right, you know what? I'll do it. What do you want?"
Call this number. It's my broker. I have the next team leader's number, right?
I guess so, yeah.
So yeah, I tell him like, give this number a ring for me.
All right. Hello? How did you get this number?
Yes, this is Lamonte, Research and Development. We are here because we've lost contact with you for the last 24 hours.
Sorry, I'm not interested in whatever you're selling. And
Who is this?
7, I want you to roll history. Because you're kind of hearing this voice, you're like, huh, this sounds like a little familiar.
Do I get an advantage because I'm stuck because it sounds familiar?
Yeah, take a bonus.
What's history? Oh, Jesus.
Hey, you can spend a couple luck here.
Christ.
You can spend, how much is that? It's quite a bit of luck, actually. It's like 15, 16 luck.
Who is this? I say.
And it looks like they're about to hang up on you.
How do you know that they're about to hang up on
Sounds like they're about to hang up on you.
Yeah, because they're like, I'm not interested in what you're selling. So he was like gonna hang up on George's character.
This is the Foundation.
Do you want to spend that luck, Sean?
Fuck no.
I'm gonna say this is the Foundation, sir. You needed to report back in since yesterday.
Sorry, but yeah, and he hangs up.
Okay. Were there any unique noises that I heard in like the background that maybe I could try and figure out where he is?
I guess do a search roll.
This is a city, right?
Yeah, this is a city.
Is it like a corner store?
Oh, of course. Okay, success. It sounded like he's at some kind of like service. Like there's a speech like, "Oh, our dearly departed, and now we'll have the salute." So it's like he's at a service.
I got 2 questions for this guy. All right.
Yeah.
You ever heard of the GOC?
The what? Yeah, you know me. No.
What was the name of the place? The Gothic Occult Church?
The
or
Global
something?
Occult Coalition.
That's what I meant. Did you ever hear about them?
He just like shrugs his shoulders like, I don't know, you asked me a lot of weird questions. Is this like a clue? Is this another coin to invest in?
Look, if you were smart, you'd be picking up on the investment cues, but I guess you're not as really savvy as I thought you were.
Are there any churches? Are there any churches or services going on nearby?
Services. Services. Yeah. Actually, the new Redacted City Police Department. You know, the big guy, head honcho. You know, he died at a real sad communication error shooting. Yeah, everybody loved him. Old, what's his name? Snapping his finger. Oh yeah, Big T. My brother Big T.
What the hell?
Yeah, they're having a service. They got these. Yeah. You should find that old down by Bryant Park.
So Big T, I know Big T's full name, right? I asked him that Big T.
I think that's his name. You could probably look him up on the obituaries.
All right, I want to stop in the corner store.
Okay.
Before that, can I do something?
Go ahead.
So I will quickly stow what's his name? Dan Villiman will quickly stow his weapons to avoid suspicion, and then pull out his compass and see if it gets a magnetic reading.
Okay. I guess we'll do all with this last hint. We'll take our little break. I'll leave you guys to kind of stew on that. I think this is a good place to like cut it off.
Okay, so we want to talk with the other team and ask them what they did.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the keepers only chat. Tom.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
It's like OnlyFans, but only keepers.
You know what I meant.
Everyone good.
Get out.
I don't like this "Are you sure?" question anymore. By the way, it's kind of annoying.
Are you sure what?
Hello.
This is for keepers only.
Right? It's like you said for everybody to come to the keepers.
It's a Tom gun.
Yeah, so Tom, I'm gonna have to change the permissions on this channel.
Yeah.
I'll do that for the next one.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm sorry. I meant to drag George.
You kicked me up.
Alright, should I pause recording or end the recording? Because
Yeah, whatever you want to do. I just ended the stream. I just said back in like 15. That was like 5 minutes ago.
okay.
It's Big T, alright?
What's up, guys? Whoa, what's going on?
Yep, we're going.
We're just talking semantics.
To our fellow
I actually just figured it out, Brian.
The general chat, both the groups, on stream. We're streaming.
Yeah, Tom put it together. We know what's going on.
Oh yeah.
We're streaming. That.
Okay. So we cutting back to other groups, or we're calling it?
We can both.
Yeah, we wanted to figure out what you guys wanted to do.
I kind of want to keep going, but that's just me.
Yeah, I want to play.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, my group's very motivated because they have Ralph Ritchie. It's like the best character.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he's the best character, guys. Remember, he's the best.
Yeah. He's so reliable and
So many levels.
yeah.
Tell him all your secrets.
He definitely doesn't. He definitely doesn't piss his pants.
Job?
The
Yeah,
what?
he already pissed his pants twice.
Nice.
He shut himself.
Yeah, he did.
Nice. Alright, well, group A, do you guys want to continue? Or do you want to call it?
Group alive? Yeah, you guys still down to play?
Yeah, I want to get through it.
Let's go.
Yeah, we can go to
So
Big
maybe-
T's funeral.
Maybe another hour.
I'm down for an hour.
We're down for like an hour. We'll call it after
I
that.
think it's like 45. You gotta do like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Yeah,
like
just
1
end
a.m.
it on the hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Ended at 1, yeah, right?
Okay.
Yeah, one my time, so that's like
1
another
hour,
4
1 hour
hours.
time.
yeah. One my time, which is another like 7 hours.
5 hours.
Get out of here, Euro Tom. You're on the other side of the world. You're just 1 a.m. instead of 1 p.m.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright,
Moving back.
back to our respective groups, gentlemen.
We're just
Yeah.
leaving. We're not.
No, we're going to our group. So you're going to group Mortazo.
All right.
It's cool. We're going back into the game.
Remember my warning, guys. My warning.
Yeah. Good luck with your frogs.
Up in your frog.
Well, you're not supposed to be sharing information like that. All right, get in the group.
Yeah, what's that rule? Who said that?
No.
Yeah.
Try to not like do any like important information, or it's like kind of just.
We were being vague, except
Yeah.
We just told them how to solve the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, going to my group into the group. I'm going.
Alright, you guys want to just chill here?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright. Cool zone. Okay.
What do I see on the compass?
So you have the compass, right?
Yeah.
It's pointing to just a big, huge, transparent dome.
mean, a dome is a half sphere, so is it just spinning in circles, or is there a specific point it's aiming at?
It's pointing towards like the center of the dome, I would say. Like just a hard center of it. Oh, and let me share this with you guys too. Or you wouldn't have this yet, so actually let me remove this. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
2 questions.
what does it say?
Sure.
No, I was gonna say, what street are we on? Is there a street sign?
You guys are on like 30 seconds. It's like a random street.
We're on Redacted and Redacted.
Yeah.
I think we need to get a map of this place.
I got 2 things. Were we far enough that when you talked to Tom?
Were you what?
Were we far enough when you talked to Tom?
Story-wise.
Oh, story-wise? You guys could be however deep you guys want to be. There's no, like, planned, like, distance you guys are supposed to be at the end of the session.
Okay. And I want to go to the store. I want to go to the side of the, like, whatever.
The bodega.
Bodega.
Alright.
Hey, Primo, you look like a businessman.
Hey! Actually, I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish.
Okay. Oh, well, neither do I. You got any burners in here?
Burners? What are burners? Oh, burner phones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got a few here. Can I interest you in something? What price range are you looking for? You looking for the 7-lin note?
I want burners, alright? I don't want a plan.
Alright, well, let's see, yeah, we got the 7-month burner. If that's what you're looking for. No sign up, no nothing, just, yeah.
7 month?
Well, I mean, you know, this is owned by, pretty much all tech is kind of built by, 7-lin Industries. You know Donald 7-lin?
What the fuck is going on here? I'll buy it.
Alright. That's gonna be, let's see. Let's see. It's about $70 for the device. Say 20 a month. We're looking at about 140, 170 bucks. How'll that grab you?
It doesn't grab me at all. How about I just pay for one?
It's gonna be 1 month. Alright, roll. What's gonna be? Roll persuade.
I'm not persuasive.
It's kinda industry standard that we give you 7 months. You know, we pass the savings on to you.
Where's this persuasion whole thing?
It's under the pilot side, I think? Or no, it's not. I'm looking at the animal sheet. The animal.
I'm trying to haggle the price. That should be credit rating, right?
Credit rating's like, I just want to pay.
Shut up.
Credit rating's like, I can afford this. Yeah, sorry, no deal, Primo.
Alright, whatever, asshole. I give him the one.
Alright, and he gives you a nice burner phone.
Alright. I'm gonna go back to the group. Alright, guys, this should work.
Did they have any maps in there? I don't trust technology.
You mean an analog map?
Yeah, you know, paper.
I'll go back in there, ask the guy, you got a map?
Yeah, you just open up the app, Google Maps, and you golden.
All right. Then I open up Zoogle.
All right. And you got a map of the city.
I'm gonna put my address.
Let's see. Oh, you have a place. Do you have a place in New York?
No.
Okay.
Confirmed. New York confirmed. Got him.
It's a bit of an analog of New York.
In the other campaign, though, actually, I did put that I lived in New York, but now I live in California, so I could put my old address.
Okay. It would point towards, it would kind of point towards that, like, general direction. It takes a bit of, like, finagling, because the streets are named, like, a little differently, the towns are named, like, a little differently, but you're like, I kind of think this is where my house might be. Or actually, I should have had you roll a navigate here.
Sounds like it worked. Sounds like it already worked. Sounds like I don't gotta roll. Why do I gotta hit navigate when all I gotta do is look? Why do I gotta hit navigate when I gotta just fucking put it into the phone and it tells me where to go? Huh? I don't gotta know how to navigate.
Well, if you want to find like I guess if you want to like try and get there, all right, whatever.
All right, guys. I don't know what you're gonna do, but I got a car.
Did you get the map? Paper.
Yeah. Check it out, right here. Boom. And I show him the phone. You know, technology is the paper of the common man.
I'll be right back then. And he'll go into the shop and get a paper map.
Alright, I guess the guy's got to dig, but eventually he's able to get it. Kind of an old map of New Redacted City, but, you know, it'll get the job done.
Right, I'll pay the man and get my map.
That's gonna be $1. I would say it's like 25 cents, but let's not go that deep.
Oh man.
I guess this guy's gone at this point. He went off with his crypto advice. Alright.
To the dome!
So you guys want to head to the dome? Alright.
Well, wait, so is the dome... We're in the dome, I thought.
Nope.
You guys are outside of the dome.
Oh, I thought we were inside of it.
Nah, you guys are out of it.
Does the dome seem to be encompassing the entire city, or just a part of it?
Just a part of it.
Before that, does the map have a analogous location for where an SCP headquarters would be in Redacted City?
There's one in New York, right?
There's one in every major city.
Yeah, but that's probably like classified information. You guys would only know where the California branch is. They're very like siloed. Like there's cross communication, but they wouldn't give that information to like just anyone unless you're like an administrator.
Should be a way to contact a branch, though, right? There should be a standard procedure for contacting a nearby branch if you ever get separated or find yourself in a parallel universe. I mean, we're dealing with stuff that teleports people on a regular basis.
There actually might be. Roll bureaucracy.
What would that have to do with it? But okay.
Everything to do with it.
Bureaucracy. I don't know why I have 50 in this. I'll use 2 luck points.
Alright. There you go. So there is a way to do this. You'd have to hit up like a landline, and you'll put 2 quarters into this landline. And there's a very specific like sequence of numbers. So it's gonna be 7-2 redacted, 5-2 redacted, 3-3 redacted. You pretty much know it.
Yeah. The location, or I know.
You know the numbers that you have to dial to try and get in contact with, like, the SCP Foundation.
Sure. Yeah, I contact that and wait to be connected to the operator.
Okay. And you're ringing this number, and eventually you hit up and get to, like, this, you get this line, and it says, I guess, damn, what was it called? Okay, yeah. Hello?
Hello?
TFA G1?
Lambda Delta Omega 3.
Roll luck.
No, I would say the passcode, or I assume.
Whatever the passcode is, roll luck on this.
Yeah, it just so happens to be it.
Sorry, we're looking for... You've got the wrong number, sir.
I don't think so. This is the one that was given to me to contact.
How exactly did you get this number, sir?
It was given it to me in the Standard Operating Procedure Manual.
Standard Operating Procedure Manual. Okay. And who are you representing?
Who is my superior officer?
I guess that would be Anderson Sonnet.
Mr. Agent Sonnet.
Agent Sonnet, oh. The one and only, I see. Dan Villman, give me an intelligence roll here.
Ooh, my extremely, not good one.
Okay, and one of you guys can give an intelligence roll too. Whoever wants to.
George, you're Mr. Brain Boy. You should have a pretty high intelligence.
Brain blast him.
Brain blast.
Wow, you're just lower than mine.
Luck if you want.
Alright, guess not.
Alright,
What the
I
hell?
guess. Huh?
That's how much luck?
You rolled
That's a lot
intelligence.
of luck.
Oh, roll, use your luck.
It would be 13 luck if you wanted to.
A lot of luck.
Well, if you don't want to, we can continue.
Hey, you don't have as low as luck as I do.
I don't want to have as low luck as you do.
George,
Yeah,
you have a
guys, I guess yeah, right? What? He's a dummy. He's 36 in tells.
I want to move. I want to reallocate points from appearance to intelligence, but I don't want to do any more changes than have anyone be upset about it.
Your intelligence it's like actually kind of low. And I guess normally we'll only have like 2 rolls for these kind of situations. I'll let this one slide for now. That was 3. And 7, you get the feeling that this person's just trying to keep Vilman on the line. And it's gonna be like, so who do you represent? Or rather, okay, Anderson Sonnet. And you are Mr. Or Agent, whatever.
They told me my name to me, that's why I was continuing on. They said my name back to me. Or did that not happen?
That didn't happen.
Oh, okay. So, it's like, oh, you should have that information. I gave you my commanding officer.
Yes, but a lot of agents operate under Anderson Sonnet. Could you please confirm your identity?
Yeah, it's my man as a thing, Alpha Lambda Omega 3.
Yes, very good. I suppose you passed the test. What do you have to report?
Just trying to get a beat on where the local outpost is to report in.
Yes, the local outpost. We'll send an agent there for you shortly. And we'll guide you there.
Alright. Sounds good.
Okay, please, stay on the line.
And he'll turn to the other everyone else like,
Oh, they're sending an agent to come pick us up.
You trust those guys?
I mean, I dialed the right number.
Alright.
You guys want to check out the dome in the meantime?
So are you gonna leave Vilman here and investigate the dome, or are you gonna wait with Vilman?
I said, do you guys want to check out? Well, what are they tracking us? Or are they going to wherever we said that?
Well, you guys went to a landline.
yeah. Yeah, so I went to a payphone outside the bodega.
Payphones exist?
Yeah.
We went back in time.
New York still has payphones.
They're gross.
Yeah.
It's this year.
Yeah, they still have payphones. I got rid of a lot of them, but they still have them.
I don't normally do this, but maybe we need a female perspective. What do you think, Ariadne?
It's tough to say. Things are slightly different here. I wouldn't really favor separating the group, but I am slightly curious as to what's coming our way. But if it's anything like the last situation, it might not be good.
Well, maybe we can hide out in one of the buildings nearby, and I can let my drone keep an eye out on the phone booth and see who shows up.
It's not a bad idea. Maybe we can activate some stealth on that and hide around. It's really up to you guys.
Yes, it sounds so brilliant. There might be bonus rolls involved.
I have no idea what that means. Well,
yeah, we can. Seven can buy us all some drinks while we watch the drone footage.
Okay. So you guys are gonna hide out, or you're just gonna put the drone out? What's the move?
Oh, he ended up buying the drone. Nice.
I'd probably try and land the drone on top of like a building somewhere, where the camera could face the what's it called? The phone booth.
Okay.
Or land it on top of like a light. I'd land it somewhere where it can have a vantage point and it won't be fucked with. So that way they don't hear the drone just buzzing.
Okay, give me a stealth roll with a bonus. Let's see here.
Damn it. Shit. Somebody got stealth?
You suck at stealth.
Yes.
Maybe someone could tell you where to park this drone then.
Can I do a reverse spot hidden?
Spot
I can do some stealth.
So spot hidden or a good tiny spot hidden?
I think stealth is a different skill. Finding hidden things is different from knowing how to hide.
Anybody got stealth?
Oof. Rough.
Yeah, right on top of the phone booth.
Alright, maybe you put some newspapers on it. Okay, well,
I'll put it like there's you know how some of those stores have that cloth overhang.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'll just park it on top of one of those where it's facing the phone booth.
Okay.
And just hope that they don't notice it. I think so.
Alright. So
If
there
they
you go.
notice it, I'll just launch it away. That's what the failed check does.
Okay, sure. So it's very conspicuously on top of one of these tarps.
and it does not match the color of the tarp at all. Alright.
They'll never see it coming.
Where are we gonna hide this Lambo?
Roll a stealth check.
He just drives off.
Peace out, guys. 1 sec. I'm really good at stealth, though.
And I guess as you guys, okay, I guess you could offer up a better hiding spot. That's 2 stealth rolls.
Can I just be in my Lambo, like ducking low?
He's hiding his
Oh, you're
car.
hiding
That's
yourself.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I was talking about hiding the drone, but if you want to hide yourself, sure, you could put the drone in the Lambo. But I guess you want to
No,
take
We'll
it
see the
somewhere.
drone, but the fuck is they on the Lambo?
Alright, so let's say you hit it like pretty well. You found like maybe like a better, like an open window kind of, that's like in like a dark kind of abandoned apartment that has like a good vantage point on this phone thing. What are you guys doing? You gonna stick around?
I'm
and see
wondering
who
why we're
comes,
doing any of
or
this.
you're leaving? That's just what I'm curious about.
I think we set up like a close by bar or something, and we just hang out in the building. They won't be able to see us, and we'd be able to see them from the drone footage.
Okay. So
I want it to be a place that has like a back door, so that way if we need to make a quick escape.
sure thing. So you guys, I guess, are like kind of walking around a little bit. You go into a bar, and after waiting for some time, you see what kind of seems to be like walking back and forth. Like eventually you realize that this one person is like consistently walking like back and forth between like the phone booth, kind of trying to be like inconspicuous about it, but you see so much on the drone footage that you're just like, this is probably the guy that's like looking for us. And he like pulls out his phone, makes like a quick call, and he walks into like some random building. And if you guys ever want to follow him or wait a little bit, something is gonna happen.
We should go meet him.
No,
You
you
are
guys
the
think so?
field agent.
He's an enforcer, alright? He's supposed to guard everybody.
I mean, truth be told, I'm open to intelligent suggestions. I just think this is one of them SCP guys.
Alright, I got an idea. We can, me and, what's her name again?
Arietta.
Arietti can, watch and survey the building from out here and provide backup to you guys. You two go in, and I'll give you my radio, and you can contact me and Arietti via this radio.
What's his name? Dan has a radio, by the way.
Oh, he has a radio? Okay, so we
Yeah.
can contact you through the radio. And if I see any funny business and you guys need to get out of there quick, we'll let you know.
We got your back. 7, you should you should have invested in a radio. Come on.
Whoa, who needs a radio? I got a working cell phone now.
Well, just make sure you're attached to the hip development over there.
Don't lose Billman, or else you'll lose all contact.
I feel like driving off already.
Well, good luck, you two. You guys got You guys got that warrior spirit.
If we ever get separated, head to the dome.
All right.
Yeah, so,
What are the chances of getting separated happening?
Did the drone happen to see the street at all? Like, did this guy come out of a vehicle or anything? Or from our vantage point, did we see the street by the telephone?
It seems that he came like kind of like around the corner. It seems that he's trying to not like put too much emphasis on himself.
All right.
Oh man, I had an idea.
It's safe to assume he came in a vehicle though.
All right, 7, you ready to do this?
I had an idea, but I just realized that it's too late to do it. I should have done it. We have the SCP items, right?
Yeah.
So I should have. I realized we could have put some glue on the phone booth door and like left it open so that they could have probably went in there, and then if they would have shut the door behind themselves, it'd have been locked in.
When I mentioned payphone, I mentioned like one of the open ones that's just like
Yeah, that's what I was
against the
thinking.
wall.
Those phone
Oh,
booths.
not a phone booth. It's a payphone.
Yeah, good idea though. But he didn't like walk in either. So
No,
both of you guys,
so
I guess roll D100. One from one group, and then George, you roll one.
What do I want? High or low?
You want. Well, depends. When do you want to go? Alright, George, roll. Alright, yeah, it's Cthulhu, so low would probably go first, actually. Oh, but that's
Yeah,
George,
you know.
that's Sean again. So, George, roll.
I did. No, that
You rolled it.
mine didn't roll.
Roll D100. Alright, so we're going with Vilman first. Vilman and crew.
Alright, we'll walk inside.
Alright. And you see him, you walk into what seems like, I guess like your standard kind of business, there's like a lobby, and he's at the desk, like talking to someone, like having a conversation. He points like back towards like the phone booth, and it seems like he's asking like this lady at the desk some information. And then he like flashes her a badge, and then she's like nods, gets up, and looks like she's going to like a back room, and like motioning him to follow.
So what do you think? Follow them? It seems really weird.
All right, let's do it.
Alright. So you're gonna go ahead and follow them into the room?
We'll follow behind them. We're not gonna go into the room. We'll peek in while they're in there.
Okay. Give me some
Anybody
stealth.
with them?
Give me some stealth rolls. It's just him and the lady that he talked to.
Hard success.
Nice. Alright. Damn, you guys are
I'll
sneaky.
do your one benefit.
Damn.
You guys are hella good. Yeah, so he's in what seems to be like a camera room, and he's like, so can you tell me more about the individuals that you saw by this payphone? Okay, what did they look like? And she's like, okay, so can you bring up the footage of the street view that you guys have? Okay, excellent, good. And he's like kind of taking notes on like his phone. Just like writing down like the information. He's like, alright, thank you. And he's just like looking at the camera footage, and he's got like a bead on like some of you guys. So he's got like your descriptions, essentially. And
This guy white?
I think so.
Brian's like, I don't know what John's going with this.
I don't know either. Yeah, and looks like he's about to like head out. She's like, "All right, thank you so much, ma'am. And if anyone asks, we had no interaction."
I'll approach him. I mean, I think we're all still on the up and up. It's just the one other person that seemed doubtful.
Okay.
Okay, I'll wait outside. I'm right there, ready to render aid.
Okay, so he comes out the door, and are you just like standing there with that like smirk on your face?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we've gotten further away from the group, right? Is he going to be heading toward?
He's going to be heading like he's going to head like outside, out the door, and he's going to head like back into the street.
I'll wait for him to get to the
towards like he'd be heading towards the bar at this point, I guess.
I mean, again, I have no reason to doubt this. It seemed like we're up and up, so yeah, he would just maybe follow him outside and then contact him there since they're out in the open.
Okay, so you're gonna contact him as soon as he steps out the door?
Yeah, outside the building.
Okay, so outside the building, and I guess you're just standing there, no longer stealthing, and he sees you, and he doesn't like register you at first, and then like a second later he's like, oh, and he like backs up, puts his hands to the side, like a little bit, like he's clutching for something, but he doesn't like pull it out, and he's like, "Were you the individual that was on the phone earlier?"
Yes.
Okay, we have some questions for you. And he's gonna like pull out his badge, and you're gonna see it says FBI. We're gonna ask that you come with me peacefully.
Then he'll pull out his badge that says FBI. And say, we're in the same organization.
Did you actually take an FBI badge with you? I know we had that last game.
Sessions at the very, near the very bottom, SCP Covert Identity Kit. So he would have an FBI badge in there.
Okay.
Got him!
And he's going to kind of look at you like a little bit and look at your badge. And he's going to be like, from the or what branch would it be from? I guess you could just put any branch, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I guess, it would be a California branch.
He's gonna be like, Then why the hell did you not know any of the codage? I don't think I'm buying this for a second. I think you got a very convincing fake, sir. You're really gonna have to come with us. Impersonating a federal officer? You know that's a federal offense.
What's it called? He will again go to speak the code phrase, like, "Excuse me, but I believe the correct way to contact me is through Alpha Omega Lambda 3.
Oh, but that luck roll failed, remember?
I know, but he's still repeating it.
Okay. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna ask that you put your hands behind your back, turn, face away from me, and we'll have a very thorough discussion about, everything that just happened here.
Try gaslighting him, it didn't work.
Yeah, alright, well, if that's the case, he's gonna pretend to do that motion and sucker punch him.
Okay.
Yeah!
Trying to think of what would Riku do. Alright.
Let me see I guess I could take your little stealth roll from before, and you could take an unarmed attack on him with a bonus.
Sweet.
Okay. I guess to knock someone out.
Do we have the forget you serum from last game?
Roll a D. You wouldn't have that. Roll a D10. Or is it a D9? It's a D9, right? For your bonus.
I have no idea.
I just want to see something. Okay. So you can add that. As long as you do 6 damage to someone, you can knock them out. So I'll say you managed to knock out this federal agent. It was a really good sucker punch.
Robbing him time.
Yeah, I'll prop him. I'll grab him, and it looks like he's just a little bit unconscious, and I'll move him to like a corner or an alleyway where I can set him down.
We take everything off. We're taking everything off of him.
Yep. And I'll go, 7, need your help.
Whoa. You don't see my skin color and we're doing this? You can get away with this. I'll help him out.
So what are you guys gonna do with the body? It's also in broad daylight. You know that there's also cameras on the street.
Yeah, so we're gonna.
Is this really like our world?
It's just there's something different about it. It's different.
All right, I don't care about CCTV.
Okay. So you're gonna put this guy away?
Yeah, like take his identification, just his ID.
Switch your FBI badge with his FBI badge.
Does he have anything on him that would identify him as SCP or like any other organization other than FBI?
As far as you can tell, this guy is just straight FBI. That's it.
Oh,
you know
shit,
what? Can we try to stealth past these cameras just in case? Can we do that?
Yeah. Or at least play off that he like tripped or
like, oh, he's drunk and we're like holding him on our shoulders like, oh, let's go, guy, come on, let's get out of here.
I would say anyone, because this was like a sucker punch, that saw that would like absolutely know that you just punched this guy. But as far as you can tell, it was in front of this building. It's probably only on their CCTV.
Oh, and that lady had the cameras, right?
Yeah, like right next to her, like her desk by the receptionist area.
All right, Billman, you take his badge, you go in there, you tell her you need that footage.
Sounds like a good idea. You take care of the body.
Oh, I'll take care of the body.
He's gonna give you a beat where it's just looking at you for a second. And I mean, put it away.
Oh, I'll put him away, all right.
And I mean, not leave him right here and walk away.
Oh no, I'll take care of him.
All right. I'll take the badge.
I guess we'll figure out what 7 did. What are you doing then, Bill? You're just going in there. You gonna talk to her again?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's sitting at the receptionist area, and she's like, "Hello, can I help you?"
And I got the agent's name from his badge, correct? I don't need to know it. I'll just say I'll say redacted instead of it.
Yeah, he actually has a name. It's Dennis Hansen.
Dennis Hansen. Right, he's named. Yeah. Oh man, my throat's going. I'm here to see the video footage. The scene. Sorry, go ahead.
She's like, oh, again? Well, yeah, Mr. Hansen was. Oh, I don't know about that. That didn't happen. Yes.
He'll nod, like, of course. And he'll also show his badge.
Okay. And she'll take you to the back room, and she'll be like, okay, well, this is all of our footage. It's a little kind of weird to, like, go through. What section are you looking for specifically? I could show it to you again.
This is all, excuse me. I need you to delete today's footage. He was never here, you didn't see anything. I need to make sure that there's no recordings of him.
Okay, sure. Well, after he went through that footage, do you want me to get rid of the ones that he, strange person that didn't exist at all was into? The one that the strange person that never saw
for today deleted. All footage. everything from today needs to be removed.
Okay.
Stop recording too.
Sure, I can certainly do that. So, since I stopped the recorded footage, I'll have to, I really hate when it does this. This goes to the next day. Then we won't be recording tomorrow. That's gonna be a bit of an issue. Are you sure?
Yes, it's very important.
Okay, well, here. She's gonna start, like, grabbing, like, the files for, like, the footage. Okay, so we have this hour, we have this hour. Do you want me to just double check it? Because our system's, like, a little weird. Do you want me to, like, look through it, maybe? And make sure that I get it all?
No, you can just delete it, it's fine.
Okay. Whoop. That should be it all.
Chungus.
Make sure she's not recording anything right now either. Just make sure. Can take the camera off for today.
I think that's the thing. It's like all footage is off today, right?
Yeah, all footage is off today now.
Alright, thank you, ma'am. And just remember, Agent Henson and I were never here.
Okay, thank you, Agent Billman.
Billman?
I mean, I'm assuming you showed him your fake ID, right? Your fake FBI badge.
But I didn't. Mine doesn't say Billman on it. It says,
okay.
What's it called? Man, I was actually gonna say Hanson from like the band, but since his was Henson.
Henson and Hanson.
Yeah, yeah, Hanson.
Oh, he's Hanson, actually. Dennis Hanson.
Oh, I thought it was Henson.
Oh, I took your name.
Damn it. Alright, then I'm Dan Brown.
Okay.
It's a lame name.
I never saw you, Mr. Brown. My lips sealed.
Excellent.
Alright.
Thank you for your assistance, and he'll head out.
Okay. And we'll cut to George's group in the bar. So what you see is you see a few more guys in suits kind of going into like different buildings. And one actually walks into your building. And let me bring this one onto the map for you. And he seems a little annoyed at the whole situation. Walks in, and he's just like, ugh. And he walks up to the bartender, and he's like, hello, miss. We're looking for certain individuals. We're wondering if we can see some of your footage. And he's gonna like flash his badge. What are you doing?
I say, would I recognize him from like the dossier of like people that Sean?
Get out of our goddamn chat!
Yeah, we never moved.
Oh, but I guess you guys
to
come back.
Yeah.
We can end. Should we end it here? I guess
Oh,
this is
wait,
kind
they
of.
deserve their chance.
I guess this is kind of a cliffhanger.
So we ended in like a good place. Like they're kind of finished with.
They finished the campaign?
No, there's like they reach a point that is like a good point to leave off.
Yeah, I guess this person showing up is actually probably a good point to leave off. Okay, we'll end here.
And I also have to talk to Brian about some things.
Yeah, you're gonna like what happens. I think for hours.
You're gonna like the way you look.
All right.
You're gonna like the way.
But I guess officially,
yeah,
this
we're
is
still
the
streaming,
end.
by the way.
Yeah, or this is officially the end of this tonight's session. Then I guess until next week.
All right. What will happen next time? Woo! Tune in and find out on Ready in Action.
Ready in
the
Action,
Redacted
boys.
Files.
Redacted files.
All right. You wanna?
We are
We are done.
We are the world.